Fight one of them, you fight all of them. Hey.
What's cracking, G? It's your boy Cooper. You already know my channel about love, life, and loyalty. And I got a little information piece, a little informative piece for y'all today. So I hope y'all enjoy it. Like, comment, subscribe.
They ain't let the GDs through the door, but they let Broner in. Grandma, you gotta get sober. The whole industry called me yesterday. She back on that shit. They're calling you a crackhead. They're calling you... They've called you some of the worst things that... You're the female version of Famous Dex, how they talking to me.
Alright, y'all. So I guess Akademiks, he not done with Nicki, so he dropped another video where he over there roasting her ass.
I just want to be very clear. Nicki, yesterday was a bad day for you. Bad day. I heard about things I never knew about. How many times you have been crashing out privately that people who cared about you and respected your brand buried videos, paid people off because you're just a wild fucking magnet. You're a druggie. Allegedly. Allegedly.
It's crazy how he up here going in, bro. He's saying a lot, which I believe him that, you know, people from her team was just telling him, you know, she be tripping. But at the same time, he should have probably held that information just for a little while until she did her response. Like, cause you jumping back and, well, not jump back and forth, but steady jumping on her. Now this the second day you on her ass. It just feel like something's gonna happen. But like I said, I don't want to wish that on him, but it's just like he going in so hard. It's gonna be like some street shit. In a good minute, it's gonna be some street shit. Watch. And the only thing that's gonna probably stop this is if Joe Budden pop up and be like, hey, better leave that alone. It's gonna be some shit.
30% of them, like I talked to more than 10 people. 30% of them, they still communicate with Nicki. I don't know their relationship, but they still communicate. The others don't fuck with Nicki at all. So you could take it if you want to. Again, I'm reporting this as what I've heard. So I said, why would you think this woman is back on that stuff? When was she back on that stuff? Now, we got interviews to prove that, but let me show two exhibits really quickly, okay? Let me show this video right here. Oh, this is gonna be great. Here we go.
Making calls.
Hold on, y'all gotta hear it from the front. Here we go.
Making calls and calling shots.
Bow. Hello. Heavy.
Bow.
Hello.
We here.
My nigga. I said Rico, what the fuck is good, Rico? It's the difference between It's the difference between It's the difference between making calls and calling shots.
I believe you're going to call the shots. We don't know who calling shots, man. St. Louis stopped calling shots, been calling shots.
Tom, did they think I was joking when I said I hold the control like the gamers?
Now, by the way, you know, I'll address, so I had tweeted out Nicki and her goons is up in the studio. I thought they had, like, you know, some type of fire marshal to put a capacity on this bitch. You know, and I seen, you know, the barbs, they're really trying to defend her. And they're like, no, they're not goons. No, she said it was New York City rappers. There's 40 niggas in the studio with Nicki Minaj. Let me be clear, and let me now address, and for everybody, oh, there's rappers. You can't name 40 rappers in this video. There's 4 rappers. Jen Carter, Kyle Rich, Busy Banks, Tata. That's about it. The rest of these niggas are goons. I'm sorry to tell you. Now also, since Big Zoo got put on, listen to Nicki, you know, Your husband was threatening niggas outside some random place. I figured it out in 20 seconds. I looked at everybody in this room already. I figured out who everybody else is. Big Zoo's best friends are in the room with you. Stop playing. They got nothing to do with music. That's gang shit. That's goons. Stop playing. So all the little barbs could be like, oh no, this all rappers. Ain't 40 rappers up in there. Okay? There's 4 rappers. Actually, 5. 5 rappers. Okay? The rest of these niggas are goons. I'm sorry to tell you.
I don't know if I might be right or wrong on this one, but I'm just going based off of what I seen in that video. It looked like Akademiks named off the main guys and on purpose. So if anything actually crack off, they gonna know who to look for. Cause like why he on here like breaking it down? Like, sorry to tell y'all, the 40 niggas and the only 4 of them rappers, the rest of them is goons. This her baby daddy best friend. Woo, he said all they names. Like he put it right there on documentation. So if he end up walking outside and they get down on him, everybody going to jail.
Why are they there? They have nothing to do with music. Stop it. Like, y'all niggas be trying to be stupid with me. Now, you do have some artists in there that have some of their mans in there, but Nicki's husband got put on timeout, and he got his other homies. His best friend is in the room. I know these things. Just chill the fuck out. Nicki, I got something for you, man, because you wasn't saying shit on that motherfucking, you wasn't saying a motherfucking thing on that Queen radio, but I'll say some shit here. Your salute to 10K. You know I got a contract with 10K, right? You know I have a joint venture label with them, right? Through some digging and backdoor information. Remember when you did that song with 6ix9ine called Trolls? Why is there a line item that, number one, first of all, 6ix9ine had to fly in your whole glam squad via private jet? Right? That was odd. That was kind of odd, right? But also, go back and watch the Trolls video with Nicki Minaj and 6ix9ine. Nicki don't look nothing like that. I seen the invoice, Nicki. They paid like $80,000 to edit your body. This is how insecure you are. So Barbs, I'm telling you, this will happen. She could tell me online. Nigga, I know it's a fact. It pays $70,000 to edit that video to make sure you look how you want it to look, because you didn't look like that in real life. You didn't look like that in real life, shorty. They edit every fucking frame of that video to make you look how you want it to look. And I don't care what the excuse is. I don't even care that you did it. I only bring it to crystallize it because it shows the insecurity. My whole point, and you're going to watch how, I'm going to break down not only what she said, but this whole thing. You see, when you have an insecurity, no matter how much we hype you up, like, again, she's the best female rapper of all time. We could say this all over, like, till our face is blue. Doesn't make her happy. She's unhappy with the fact that she's the oldest in the game. She's unhappy with the fact that Father Time has affected her body. She's unhappy with the fact that, hey, because you have decided, which I think is a good thing, to have a family, your body's going through changes, you're unhappy with all these things. These things you choose to take out on other people. I'm just trying to let you know you don't need to be.
Y'all see what I'm talking about? Y'all peep game? How he said all of that. Get that all documented before he start going in on her. Because y'all know the one thing you never do. At least when you know for real, you just beating a dead horse. You don't sit there and just go at no girl's insecurity, especially when she got power. So I think he knows the type of fire he playing with. But now that he already, made his bed yesterday when he had said all of what he said on that last live stream, now he's like, all right, I got to go full throttle now. But little did he know, yeah, you could document who was there, but sometimes, you know what I'm saying, people, if they ride for somebody, like they ride for that person, like they mean it, sometimes they willing to take that risk.
Now, I understand there's a drug element, okay? And I'm not going to accuse you of necessarily being on drugs, because I don't have any proof that you are now. But there's a lot of testimony, a lot of people who are vouching that they believe that you are, because your previous actions when you were on that pill or you were on that is kind of coming back to crystallize like you're doing it again. That's the sad part. So I'm not here to shame Nicki Minaj, nor am I here to just go back and forth. By the way, she didn't mention me, truth be told. So really, I have no axe to grind with her, but I do want to make a few things straight. I will not let her play victim any longer. I will have her take accountability for the fuck she's done. And, if her fan base or anyone else wants to encourage addiction and a drug habit that is going to the demise of her, fuck it, I don't care. But we're just not going to have lies being propagated. So anyway, I was a little concerned then. Okay, let's get to YouTube. So, what was said on Queen Radio? Nicki Minaj. And by the way, I got a challenge for Nicki. Nicki, I got a challenge for you. Because you know what? The Barb's gonna say, yo, he's lying. Have Nicki Minaj beg, or no, not beg. Just have Nicki Minaj request that video that I was talking about, the one with her with the baseball bat, chasing Safari, swinging that, busting up cars, this and third, beating him up, got this on the table. He's trying to have her ask for that to come out. Have her ask for it. Have her ask for it. Okay? It's been too long since grandma been on that stuff, and nobody been saying it at the family reunion. But today's a family reunion. We gotta hold her to the table. Baby girl, you're wildin'. Last Thanksgiving, you was rolling up on the table with the stuffing and the turkey legs. Now, you were just doing some dumb shit while Beanie Man is in the background. We gotta get you right. They got the videotape on you. They got the videotape. They got the videotape. Now, here's the thing. This is a non-issue, and don't think that I don't hate Nicki like that. Really, it doesn't matter. I'm always in defense mode. I defend my credibility. I defend what I do, and I defend my right to be able to do my job. And if anybody else ever tries to encroach on that, I'm willing to take measures to make sure that's not encroached on. Nicki's a rapper. She's a great rapper. I think her album's probably gonna be good, honestly. I have no problem with that. But when Nicki starts to almost put an idea in the air that everybody, including the likes of me, is just hating on her, I'm not hating on you when I'm speaking facts. And that's why I said the stream should be called, let's call it facts only. If what I ain't saying is a fucking lie, have her request the videos come out. Because I talked to the people with the videos. I said, yo, I was trying to get the video today. I was trying to get the video today. Surprise. Oh, it would have been lit. Nigga, undoubtedly me and Nicki was gonna be in court today, because I would have dropped that video and laughed all over it. But the people who saved your ass back then, and throughout the time has saved your ass coming up till now, they're not down to throw you under the bus. So this is my way of baiting you out. Come out and tell them, drop the video. I gotta bait you out, girl, because I don't know if they still make money. I don't know what it is. Come out and tell them they have nothing to worry about. Okay? Anyway, we should get into some of the Queen Radio stuff. It was kind of hilarious watching. Let me see if I can get to it. This was the lie.
On a song, and Juice happened to tell me that, because he always told me he used to be a DJ, but then one day, there's no aspect of this that I don't make money from.
Nicki, you got $7 million from AMP, but you got mad because you think. By the way, and I've talked to everybody's manager, Nicki. I've talked to everybody's manager. You're not the reason why YoungBoy's there. You're not the reason why Joe got there. I know you think that the Barbs created everything. No. You, of course, do bring a amazing crowd to AMP, but it's a reason why you don't have equity. I've talked to the people who are in positions of power. You know what they said? We're not treating Nicki like whatever. And by the way, I got the audio if you complain about it. I'm about to show you. You know what their answer to me was when I talked to them? We pay her $7 million. She could buy stock. We're not offering her stock. She could buy it. If you believe in it, buy it. We gave you the equivalent of $7 million. Whatever you wanted it. We could have gave you that in straight stock. You wouldn't have wanted that. You wanted cash.
This man went at her insecurities. He went at her street cred, her insecurities, now her career. Like, he really breaking her down. It's like, I get him. I get, like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody do something to you gotta get them back, right? Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. So I believe in it. But like I said in my last commentary, man, if it's like you beating a dead horse, bro, like come on, man. If you made a whole video on her yesterday, and then she tried to do her podcast, and she looked crazy. She looked like she was off that, you know what I'm saying, off that shit. What else to be said? But him, he gonna beat a dead horse. He gonna try to stomp her career out.
I'll tell you what 6ix9ine told me about you. See that Trolls video? You charged his label like goddamn $250,000 because, bitch, you was insecure. When he was on house arrest and he just got out of jail, you flew there. Locked yourself up in a wing. Nobody saw you for whatever because you had body issues. You had them rent the private jet to go fly your glam squad in. They sent you 15 versions of the song. You were still unhappy. You were a bitch. Not my words, but everybody who worked with you. Oh. That's the words you didn't hear, right? They all said it. She was a bitch. When we made food for her, we couldn't knock on her door. We had to leave it there and call her. If we knocked on her door, she would come out screaming, threaten to fire us. She treated us like dirt. I've heard the same story about you a million times, Nicki. I've heard the same story about you a million times. Don't let me expose why I've heard that you've allegedly done all them garbage ass songs with YoungBoy. And by the way, yes, they're garbage. Let's keep it 100. All them songs with YoungBoy, kudos, but none of them shits really hit. You don't really want me to tell why you did that. The real story behind that, because you fell up. You did like 3 trash songs with that nigga because you got. Okay. Ain't that a bitch? Dropped a few lines also dissing that same artist. Let me not talk about that. But the reality is the reality, nigga. You know, through everything, you think too highly of yourself. No one really hates you. We want you to get help. We want you to get off that stuff. We want you to get off that stuff. We want you to be the rap queen, not the crack queen. We want you to get off that stuff. I'm talking about from your exes to the other street niggas used to protect you back in the day, to the other people who were around you that you used to treat like shit. They've all contacted me. We want you to get off that stuff. This is why today I'm not talking to you how you probably think I would talk to you. Because they have a thing, no. I'm not upset at you. I'm not upset at you. We want you to get off that stuff. Unlike Jason Lee, Nicki, you ain't built for a motherfucking thing because you was panicking up in that spot when Cardi B had pressure on you. Stop it. Yeah, Cardi B left with a knot, but you was panicking. We heard the stories. So we don't care what type of niggas you pop out with. We know you ain't like that.
I'm gonna stop it right there. That man, he was digging a ditch and he finally completed it. I'm just saying, it's gonna be something that's gonna be, the end of the year gonna have something crack off if it don't be something soon. Cause like I said, there's some people out there, they rock with whoever they rock with. They willing to take that chance. So we're just gonna play it out. I'm gonna watch, y'all gonna watch. I'm gonna keep dropping content on this section right here, because as y'all can see, this is entertaining because we know it's real. You know this ain't scripted. You know some pressure is being applied. But yeah, man, it's your boy Cooper. My channel about love, life, and loyalty. And some of my homies say knowledge, wisdom, understanding. I'll catch y'all on the next one.
Life experiences, like Juice, that shit was fucked up. It had to be that way. Like, you never want nobody's life experiences to be deaf or like some shit they can't come out of. But for the ones that's doing it, that have a chance to change, you know, you might gotta go through a life experience. Me, I had to go through my own life experience to not want to do that.
How much blame should rappers get for those young kids' drug use?
None. How much social media should get regular fans for bashing these little kids all day on Instagram? I be looking at a situation like Summer Walker. They say she
deal with anxiety.
Yeah, she probably really dealing with anxiety.
Absolutely.
But nobody don't give a fuck.